being second and long. So here, just trying to get half back. For sure, good run.
Cooper jumps over a man. Hatcher dumps it off underneath. Malcolm Gilly lost the football. They're going to say he's down. They'll bring that one back.
I'd like to see this one. That ball's out. The ball is out. The ball is out.
Boy, they just cost Kentucky a touchdown.
But they still have to look at it. They may not give them the touchdown.
It was an immediate recovery by Kentucky, which would allow them, even though,
to possess the football.
To get the football, but it will take the touchdown off.
Yes. Yeah. It's out. Ball's out.
First half offensively.
A little sprint.
Nice pass there. Out over the 45 to the 46 goes Magwood.
He's looking to give it seven-man protection.
So Mons up. Trying to connect with Koziel. Didn't work.
Good job by Kentucky. You look on the weak side. They actually played a little invert too, with the safety getting over.
Monkoff, the center judge, right in the middle of that one. McKinney throws down the middle of the field. Maxwell, Hairston, big time pick. Last week, Coach Stoops said sometimes he looked a little like a guy playing his first game at cornerback. Today, looking like a savvy veteran.
Parker McKinney wishes he could have this one back. He takes a shot. They was in shot territory. Maxwell Hairston had a different design in his mind. Turnover. Back within one drive.
Wide left. McKinney not.
Against a Kentucky defense that'll create mismatches in the pass rush.
They've struggled on third down, though. Pass complete to Daniel George. No struggle about it. A loss of 2 on the play. Maxwell Hairston.
Well, every Kentucky fan in the stadium tonight, and Brad White included, has heard about third down struggles. 3rd and 9 here. Akron trying to run a receiver screen to Daniel George all the way across from the other side of the field. And a lot of blue jerseys there as soon as he catches it. Kentucky this year giving up 50%. Check. This time he stays in his original call.
Irons pulls it up to Alex Adams, who is their main receiver. 3rd down coming as he picks up 2.
Good job there that time of the 2 safeties in the 3rd level of the secondary not showing their water. As I mentioned, Brad Hand decided not to check when Akron checked. This is just a little bootleg on the perimeter. Alex Adams, the LSU transfer, catches it.
Irons in trouble. Gotta go. Does not get it. Stopped by Kentucky. Maxwell Hairston again is there.
It's Deion Walker at that defensive tackle position right there. Big 348 every single pound of them. Winning that one-on-one battle. He originally creates the pressure, and then Irons from there has to drop his eye. Protection. With more than 5 come, he's got to get rid of it.
They're 1 for 4 on 3rd down. They will not improve upon that. The pass is complete to Lingard, but Maxwell Hairston stopped him in his tracks.
And this is hard to figure out as a quarterback, who's coming and who's not. I mean, good luck trying to figure that out. Which way are you going to slide your protection? You're going to slide it to the left, slide it to the right. That's what is so difficult about figuring out Brad White's defense at 3rd down.
And
Swan throws incomplete, looking for Shepard, and Kentucky will. For Swan, And this offense needs to get out to the 49-yard line to move the chains, eludes the pressure, and picks it off. A pick six. He eluded the sacks, but Max Hairston's there to take it to the house, 29 yards.
Pressure right as he's getting rid of it from Wallace. Swan did a great job of staying alive, and Hairston is given a gift. We saw this last week. We talked about it with the...
Vandy rattled here in the first quarter, down 21-0. Go back to Humphreys again, or excuse me, Shepard. That is incomplete. First down. Now that ball is incomplete to Humphreys, and Maxwell Hairston jumped the route again.
Hairston was all over that one. Lucky that he wasn't underneath that route. And you nailed it a second ago, Taylor. Vanderbilt's been really good on first down. They have been abysmal on second. That's where things have gotten completely off in the ditch. Obviously a first.
And for Swan. Low snap, takes it and throws, and that is dropped. Shepard with Hairston on him, unable to make the catch. Shepard's been quiet today. It's 3rd and 11.
This ball's a little bit behind him, but still a ball you catch. Will Shepard high pointed a ball in the end zone for a touchdown, got pulled back because of a holding penalty. You got to catch that. Yeah, you want that ball outside. It's on the defense. He's out there in relief, playing well.
Swan fakes to Smith, throws the sidelines, and Shepard wasn't ready for it. Got it the last time, but just 3 of 12 on the day on 3rd down. 3 of 13, another drop. And that's for one of the best receivers in the nation, Will Shepard.
Last 2 targets to Will Shepard, resulting in drops. This is for a sure first down. Extend the drive. Hits him right in the hands. It's been a difficult day. You think about it in the kick, but not before he got his 6 points.
Swan under pressure. That's to throw it into the Vandy bench.
Yeah, this big deal on Walker right up the middle. And he has been a menace all game long.
And as you said, he's been facing Kentucky's pressure all day. Those are the kind of plays you thought you'd see more of. Junior Sherrill, the freshman from here in Nashville, Lipscomb Academy, falls on the turf after a few. It'd be 3rd down. Give their quarterback time to do that, which he has here. Throws to Shepard. Did he catch that? No. Hairston was all over him, and Shepard evidently never had possession of it. It's quite an effort, though.
Well, Shepard, he kind of traps this ball with his right arm, but the problem is when he does, Hairston's got his hands in there with him. See that ball? And Hairston's got his hands in there with it.
Swan one-on-one again, and this time incomplete. There's a flag in there. Hairston was able to get it out of there at the last second, but
defense, number 31. The foul occurred in the end zone. By rule, the ball will be placed on the 2-yard line. First down.
It's a lot of hand fighting prior, but the flag came out a good bit later. Well, maybe the official couldn't quite get his flag out earlier. And they're saying that was too much. To me, it looked to, by then, if the flag hadn't already come out, that it shouldn't come out.
Swan intercepted. It's Hairston again off the carom. Is he going to do it again? Another pick six. What a day for Maxwell Hairston the sophomore from Bloomfield, Michigan.
Seemed to have been in the right spot multiple times. He got tried multiple times. Ended up with a PI ultimately, but he's had a heck of a game. 2 pick sixes, don't see that very often.
Third and 18, Johnson again, and he's able just to slide ahead past the 20-yard line. Hairston came up from that corner position.
Well, you knew the intensity level coming into this game was going to be high, and for Kentucky, you love that first drive. If you're defensive coordinator Brad White, for head coach Mark Stoops, taking the field, making plays, you benefit from a penalty, and now you're expecting to get the football back in very good field position.
8% completion percentage. All the short game. ETN as he gets his way out to the 30. Johnson flanking Mertz. And he's able to get it to him right away as pressure was coming from the right side. As Johnson surges ahead, he just willed his way into the end zone. ETN trying to find something and finding nothing as more pursuit by the Big Blue defensive lines.
Just such a good job of Kentucky up front. Everybody staying in gaps. That time J.J. Weaver doing a great job forcing the bounce outside.
Mertz quickly gets it away as he goes to the freshman Gene again. You know, we described this as an opportunity possession for Florida. Defense did their job.
Just a 3-man rush for Kentucky into traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Maxwell Hairston, and with some running room along the near sideline. And chopped down by Beck inside the 30. 47-yard return. It's already the 4th interception of the year for Hairston.
And it's just not a good decision for Carson Beck. A play that they ran earlier in the game that resulted in a touchdown to Rosemy-Jacksaint. That was the first touchdown of the game. This time he's trying to force it to Lovett on the over route. Throws it a little bit too high. It was well covered. And as a result...
Under a minute and a half to go in the 3rd quarter. Deep ball and incomplete. Rosemy-Jacksaint 1
years. Try to find a solution. It turns out a healthy Brady Cook is the answer. And he's picked off for the 3rd time in the last 2 weeks. Maxwell Hairston's got his 5th of the season. Brady Cook had previously set the SEC record. He broke Andre Woodson's record for 385 consecutive passes without a pick. 2nd quarter pick against LSU, then a late one, and now here 1st quarter tonight.
Boy, it's a great job by Maxwell Hairston. They're running a little post-wheel combination against cover 3. Hairston's that deep corner. He's going to carry the post route, and he's got eyes on Brady Cook. So he sloughs off to the wheel route and makes a great play just in time. That's the problem. Playing Kentucky, they're always in a zone coverage where these corners and safeties have eyes on the quarterback. If you're not looking off, you're staring a guy down.
6. Missouri needs an answer in a bad way. Cook, the seam, nearly picked again. It was Hairston who was just a hair from his 2nd 2-interception game. David Rayner absolutely smashed Brady Cook on the pass.
I mean, David Rayner has made quite the entrance, filling in for injured linebacker Trevin Wallace for Kentucky. Pressure almost led to another interception, but 17 right now is all over the field.
Helping Mizzou's momentum. Trader took a hit, didn't go anywhere.
Cook putting it on him quick.
Nevis was in range when he got off the bus. Cook is able to find the sideline, and that's Nathaniel Pete after a couple of running back drops. Out of bounds. They drop 8. Cook checks down and incomplete out of the backfield to Pete again.
Kentucky, though, they want to go slow.
Throw to the outside, and that's Dante Thornton, the Oregon transfer. We're going to see more. Dying for me to ask you that.
It was a winner.
Tennessee with it up by 7 early on in the 2nd, and Joe Milton uncorks that cannon of an arm downfield and incomplete. He wanted Ramel Keaton.
And there's Maxwell Hairston. We've talked about how important and valuable he's been to this defense, and that time one-on-one with one of Tennessee's best deep threats outside. He turns around. They're definitely locked up, but turning around and trying to locate the football is an indicator a lot of referees look for to not.
Yesterday, he guaranteed he'd be back for the Egg Bowl. He said, even if my arm fell off. Deep down the sideline and incomplete. Coverage deep downfield on Justin Robinson coming from Maxwell Hairston. SEC leader in picks with 5 of them.
Maxwell Hairston's had a big year. Felt like a lot of contact down the field. Misses the jam. Trying to make up for some extra time. See that right hand on the jersey, maybe just a little bit too much. Don't get the call, but I'll tell you this, Tom, I like
the 2nd of 5. Gonna run a reverse here to Xavier Thomas. They're blocking on the edge, and Thomas just a yard short of the first down, it seems. Maxwell Hairston escorted him out of bounds.
And Kevin Barbay told us, Tom, he has designed plays, forced touches essentially for Xavier Thomas and Tulu Griffin. Just a little end around. Keep that defense honest. You see a pretty nice block out front by Antonio Harmon, 81, the tight end for the team's attitude is going to be.
There's Tulu Griffin in motion. Now they swing it to him on the edge, and he's escorted out of bounds. You referenced what Mark Stoops said in our meeting yesterday. He said, hey, 11 minutes and counting on this possession. Thomas gets 2 yards. And longest state.
Personality, as y'all said.
Great taste in hats. Here's Jeffrey Pittman. Gain of 3. Here's Tulu Griffin. Dives forward for a couple more.
Daniels finds a way to pull.
Parson delivers on time. That's Justin Robinson. Pickup of 7.
Milroe gets it to Williams out of the backfield. Williams met immediately that time by Maxwell Hairston.
Nice little quick throw. They might drop out of this, though.
3rd down and 4, closing moments of the first quarter. Downfield again, and going up for it, but incomplete was Hale. Coverage came from Hairston.
And about as tight a coverage as you can have from Maxwell Hairston. Leads the SEC with 5 interceptions that time. All but great protection up front across the board.
Milroe pitches eventually to Bonds, who is pushed out of bounds.
And this again is one of those flood concepts.
Pressure from the edge. Rattler, dangerous pass. Broken up by Maxwell Hairston. Tied for 5th in program history in interception return yards.
Yeah, I thought it was interesting. Dow Loggins mentioned, look, 4 or 5 of their best players for Kentucky all play to the boundary. You want to try to throw to the field and run to the field as much as possible. That time, a little bit of a hesitation by Spencer Rattler. Looked away, then came back to it, and can't do it against Maxwell Hairston. Interception machine.
There's 3rd and Sumter here for the Gamecocks. Kentucky drops 8. An initial hit on Knox. All right, Cole, finish the Trey Knox tease.
Tom, you were just talking to him about his
involved on these quick throws as well.
Play action. Rattler steps up. Throws on the run. Takes it deep. It is incomplete. Amarian Brown. Step for step was Maxwell Hairston.
But a great thought by Spencer Rattler here. Nothing open downfield, steps up, sees him late. This is an absolute bomb with Trevin Wallace in his face. Really good job there by Maxwell Hairston.
Out of Pace Academy in Atlanta. Rattler back at quarterback, and he lets this one go. It is incomplete. Trying to find Leggett. Late coverage for Maxwell Hairston and Ty Bryant.
Just a vertical route. Going to be double covered by Hairston underneath. And safety over the top. This ball just a little underthrown as you see Ty Bryant to safety trying to catch up to Xavier Leggett. Rattler couldn't quite step into that one all the way, and that probably about 5.
Jordan able to turn that corner and get a few extra yards. What an interesting career it's been. Corner goes underneath. And that's down to the 21-yard line as he connects. Plummer steps up, and that ball is knocked away by Hairston as Kariski was trying to secure it.
He's been so good, Hairston, this year in these zone coverages of keeping his eyes on the quarterback, but also reading route concepts so that he can break on the ball when it's thrown. He just excels at this, and this is why he leads the SEC with 5 picks.
Plummer gets it quickly to Jordan. Jordan will get upfield and then get out of bounds as Hairston was there to meet him. 45 seconds remain. Full 3 timeouts.
They're going to have to earn it too, Joe, because Kentucky right now, they're just playing big zone coverages, right? They just want to keep the ball in front of them and then rally to it and try to make tackles in the field to play.